Hey, what's good, YouTube? This is Red K from Wally Mob Gaming, and over the weekend we got some new info on Tekken 7. Matter of fact, we got some footage too, thanks to some random cell phone users. Thank God for the internet these days, right? Namco Bandai was local testing in Japan their latest build of Tekken 7, and these guys just took out their camera phones and pressed record. So thank you very much, random Tokyo guy. So anyway, even though that this is just cell phone capture, not actually a capture card, you can already tell that the game looks gorgeous, which most Tekken games have looked gorgeous, but there's something special about this one. Like the particle effects and like just the effects when you hit somebody, it just seems better, like more interesting. Of course, if you are a fan of the page, of course you know we made a Tekken 7 predictions video. You can go back and check that out. You can see I'm not lying. And we said what we'd want in Tekken and what we didn't want in Tekken. We have the Tekken purists and Lone Wolf and me and Tony Pete as Tekken people. Man, I think Tekken's a great game, but it's at times a little boring. This seems pretty exciting. They're doing some pretty special things. For one, a lot of the moves look really cinematic. Along from it just moving very smoothly and not very stiff. Of course, they're using the Unreal Engine 4, just like Injustice Gods Among Us. So obviously, this is going to be a upgrade in graphics and movement. And I believe the game's running at 60 frames per second. But there's little touches, like at the end of a match, like when you get that final hit in, you can see the camera like zooms in and like slows down time so you can get that cinematic last action shot, you know? So let's talk about things we know. Stage level transitions. They're definitely in the game. They've been in the game, but these are kind of cool. You can see one at a time, one of the enemies falls on the ground, and when doing the follow-up OTG off the ground, you like transition through the stage. So I thought that was pretty awesome. They also showed off new Tekken characters, Claudia and Katrina. We already knew about Katrina, I believe, but Claudio, yeah, there we go. He looked like he's gonna be a fan favorite. It's gotta be a crazy story about him too, because like his hand kind of like stays on fire or lit up like the entire time. But the big news, that's all pretty much basic Tekken stuff that you expect them to get better. The big news are these things called rage attacks. They're basically auto finishers similar to the latest incarnation of Soul Calibur, where you get kind of like a special move when you are down to your last. Well, in Soul Calibur, when you have your opponent down to their last life bar, when they're in the red and start blinking, you can pull off an auto finisher combo that deals a lot of damage to finish them. Very similar to Killer Instinct's ultra combos, but they kind of flip that on its head. Now, if you're getting your ass handed to you, right, and you're down to your last little sliver of energy, you can see this kind of circular aura, I guess you can call it, and your power bars start blinking, and you're able to trigger an auto combo or a auto finisher, which is a first for Tekken, of course. And I'm sure purists are like raging all over the internet right now. But it looks pretty dope. And these auto finishers, well, rage attacks they're calling them, they aren't invincible, but they do have armor, is what we've been told so far. So all in all, I'm saying this is a great thing for Tekken. Tekken's definitely been falling by the wayside as of late. I mean, Tekken Tag 2 came out and it sold okay, but really didn't do the numbers that, say, even Injustice or the new Street Fighter did, which has been out for like 5 years. But, you know, I digress. Of course, this is just a pre-alpha build of the game. This is not even anywhere close to what the game's probably gonna look like at its final incarnation. Shoot, it might not even have the rage attacks in it at the end anyway, which is the reason for the local testing in Tokyo. But all in all, I think this is a good direction for the series to go in. Added some new moves, some new characters, new attacks and styles, while still keeping the core essence of what Tekken is. And with the rage attacks giving you another strategy to come back and make the game more interesting and flashier, and it just looks better. That's all I can say. So those are my thoughts. We just did this video real quick. Wanted to put this out there in case you haven't seen it yet. Although, of course, I'm not from Japan, nor am I in Japan right now, so I didn't actually get this footage. The footage you've seen was first uploaded by Abdul Ghaffar Alaf. I probably messed that name all up, but big props to him for getting the footage. So there's probably still a little bit of video left, so go ahead and check out the latest from Tekken 7. And of course, we'll keep you updated right here on Wally Mob Gaming, best kept secret gaming. Like, subscribe to the page. I'm Red K. Be good. Until next time, if you can't be good, man, don't get caught.
Because video games.
Best kept secret.